Welcome to livingpianos.com. Robert Essen here, presenting a Steinway Model M grand piano. One of the most popular Steinway models of all time, in no small part because of its balanced scale design, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. But first, we're going to start right off with some music. I'm just going to play a brief bit of Mozart. You know the famous C major K545 sonata? Well, I'm just going to play a snippet of the last movement, which is a delightful rondo that I think you'll enjoy. Just a little excerpt of, to hear the crisp, clear sound of this rebuilt Steinway M. Manufactured in 1920, just rebuilt. We spared no expense on this piano. The piano plays like a dream. I'll explain what we've done and how we've gone over and above what normally is done. Listen to the piano first now on some Mozart. So what have we done with this piano? New pinblock, strings, refinished. You can see it looks just like it did when it came out of the factory floor in New York so many decades ago, over 100 years ago. The action was rebuilt sometime before and is in excellent shape, and it's such a pleasure when they get it right, using the right specification parts so the action weight is spot on, with absolutely rapid repetition and every nuance, which you're going to hear later in a Chopin nocturne, and the control is just unbelievable. But first, let's just hear a little bit of the opening of Schumann's Carnival to hear how the piano opens up with something really loud. So there's so many things you can do in rebuilding a piano. For example, the termination of the strings. Any point at which the strings hit metal is really vitally important. It's got to be a smooth surface to get a clean sound. Because if you got little burrs and things that develop from tuning the piano where it rubs on the metal parts, you don't get a clean sound because it's not an exact precise point. So we've replaced the agraffes on the piano. The bridge caps have also been replaced and reworked so you get clean termination for a singing tone. I talked about the evenness of the sound. The scale design is so even from top to bottom, which is something that is really unusual in pianos, and one of the reasons why the M is so popular. Listen from register to register, the clean sound. This is a particularly well-balanced M with a very singing tone, even in the top octave. This was without pedal. some pianos just don't have much sound up there because soundboards lose their focus and their projection, usually in the high register earlier on. To have such a fresh, vibrant sound on the soundboard of an over 100-year-old piano with a Steinway soundboard is such a pleasure. I talked about the control, that a finely regulated action where all the action parts are in good shape. Listen to the B-flat minor nocturne of Chopin so you can hear what's possible tonally on this piano. Such a singing warm tone, a pleasure to play, and this is the perfect size for most homes without overwhelming visually or sonically, yet you get a richness that you don't get out of baby grands. That's maybe why the M is such a popular piano. You can leave the comments here at livingpianos.com and YouTube and join the discussion with thousands of articles and other people like yourself who appreciate great pianos. Thanks again for joining me, Robert Estrin here at livingpianos.com, your online piano resource.